Hello ladies and gents, welcome to the Tekken 8 demo. This is all pre-recorded because when it comes to fighting games I can't do live commentary over this stuff. It demands too much focus. But anyway, the first bit I want to focus on is the story. I think you only get it's about 10 minutes of gameplay from the story. It might be even less, probably 6. But yeah, this is nuts. It's crazy. It's so over the top. Way more than Tekken 7, which was crazy. Yeah, so it starts with, normal everyday stuff. Riding a motorcycle up a building, as you do. Here you go, Dad. Eat a spicy meatball. Totally normal. Is this supposed to be, like Times Square? Or New York City? It's just... Kazuya is just... He's a straight up anime villain. Well, I get confused. I don't actually know if he is a villain. Well, he's definitely bad from the stuff he does. But I feel like he hasn't really done anything that bad yet. Right? He didn't even start the war, right? That this is all taking place after. He didn't start any of this. It was Jin, wasn't it? So, yeah, story's strange. And Hayachi is missing because he threw him off. No one knows. Only Kazuya knows. Because he killed him. But the rest of the world just think he's missing. But this wouldn't be like the first time he was classed as missing or dead, would it? And so as you see, I'm not very good with Jin. This is actually after playing against computers for a little while. I wasn't good with Jin. I was better with Kazuya. I was able to do a little bit more stuff. And I was a bit better with Nina as well. He only plays 4 characters in this one. Which is definitely a lot better than the Street Fighter 6 demo, where you can only play as a Luke or Ryu. But yeah, I'm not very good at this. I was hesitant to make a video of this because I know I'm not great at fighting games, but I did something there, I think. Did I do a combo there? I did something there, but that was with the heat burst or whatever it's called. I was figuring out the tiniest amount of stuff, probably only 2% of what they can actually do. You get flashback scenes of a cutscene that's that one was Tekken 7 and the one before that was 6, I think. I've only played 3 Tekken games. 5, 7, and now this one. How many did I say I played? I beat two. I beat two of them. 7 and 5. Obviously played the demo of this, which I am going to play the game when it comes out. Because this is actually really fun. Even when I was getting my ass kicked, it was very fun. So here we have, I didn't realise what it was. I thought this was just a different version of Jin. But this is actually Devil Jin moveset. I didn't even know that. I think it should have been a bit obvious, considering how he's punching with his hands. He's got open, I think they're open fists. Yeah, they're open. Because he has claws, doesn't he? And he usually like scratches you or something, I don't know. But this is him obviously being able to control it. And I think that's what this story is about. I think this is what the story is about. It's about him learning to control the devil, right? I don't know what characters you'll be able to play as in the story, but I'm going to make a guess. Because there's a few they're showing, which are really important. They show them a lot. They show. Oh, who do they show? They show June. They show Lars. So I think we'll be able to play as those two in the story. Maybe even Lee. They show him. And they also show Paul. And they also show the new character. Wait, no, they don't. What's her name? Raina? They don't show her in the story trailer. So I think she might have a bigger role. Oh, damn. It's cool seeing... I think Kazuya's devil transformation is awesome. That's why it's so powerful, isn't it? Because he can control it. It's weird that Jin gets a separate character for Devil Jin, whereas Kazuya just has one. He literally turns into a different character when he's in heat mode. Yeah, this rage art is super edgy. That's like some Goku Black stuff from Dragon Ball Fighters. Probably the only other fighting ball. What? Fighting ball? The only other fighting game I actually like. The one I'm actually like, I focused on. I practiced some stuff. And I got good at it. I got relatively good at it. Not online though, I never played it. Because I was always intimidated. God, I'm tired. Yeah, this is the only evil thing I can think of Kazuya doing. Sure, he can be an arsehole, but wasn't Heihachi the... He was basically the big villain, right? I think this cutscene is awesome. So cool. Every cutscene is going to be awesome. And I like what they're doing with this story. Then, what they did with 7. The narrator in 7 got on my nerves. Even though it was the first story in Tekken I've played in a while, and I instantly knew it was bad. Don't like that narrator stuff. It's like if they did that with Mortal Kombat. And that's another game where I really like the story. I want to play Street Fighter 6 because I think that's might be the first Street Fighter with an actual story. I don't really like Street Fighter all that much, but 6 looks really good. I still want to try out. I know I did play the demo, and I didn't like it because there was only 2 characters, and neither of them are the ones I want to play. I want Ken. Give me Ken. I want to play as Ken. I like him more than Ryu. Also, I don't know what other characters looked good, but I know I liked Ken. Because I liked playing as him in... the last Street Fighter game I had was... I think it was Street Fighter 4, or Ultra Street Fighter 4, which is the best version of that game, because holy crap, I think I counted, there's like, nah, there couldn't have been 50 characters, that would be too much. I think there was 42 playable characters, which I thought that was nuts. Also, the roster in this game is... I couldn't actually believe how big it was. No DLC characters yet. That'll probably happen when the game is out. But I think there was like I think there's 36 characters, which for a base roster is pretty damn good. I remember when like fighting game, I think normal Street Fighter 4 had like 10. So, God, it gets crazy now. Soon we're gonna have a game that has like 100 playable fighters. God, it's gonna have so many. I can actually think of a fighting game that could have that many. If they decided to make a new Marvel vs. Capcom, yeah, they could do a lot with that. Because, you know, it's all the Capcom characters, isn't it? And there's tons of them. There's also tons of Marvel characters. I don't think they've ever had Daredevil on one. Should bring back Gambit as well. So I think he was in 2. The only one I played was 3. I didn't really like that game all that much. Virgil was cool and all, but yeah. Anyway, back to talking about Tekken. I think last year I watched a lore video on the story. It's pretty nuts. It was so crazy. Because, you know, hearing about all the characters and how nuts they are. Especially like Brian Fury. I didn't even know he was a cyborg. I didn't know anything. I thought I knew a lot. Turns out I didn't know anything. So it's good now to be caught up. And yeah, I didn't know how nuts the story was. Well, is still fucking nuts. Also, I thought this dude was the narrator. I think, did watch a video on it. said it was like Leo's dad. So that's weird. I didn't know anything about that character at all, other than it's German and people can't decide whether it's a girl or boy. Oh, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say it's a dude, right? Yeah, there it is. Hayachi missing. And I think this dude is piecing it together. What really happened. And there's... So apparently this goes back like really far. This goes way back. Like probably like thousands of years. It's like the devil gene or something. Oh man, my throat hurts talking about this. I need to have a sip of water or something. But yeah, so here we are. It plays 4 characters. Yeah, you can only play as these 4, and the ones I really liked were Nina and Kazuya. I didn't really like Paul. It's not my style. I'm looking forward to like King and Steve, Leo a bit. Leo looks kind of cool. Victor definitely looks awesome. And I also want to play as like Lars. I don't get why they didn't put him in this demo. I would have rather played as Lars instead of Jin. I did play a bit of Tekken 6. I streamed it. By stream I don't mean like Twitch, I mean like, PlayStation Plus streaming the game. By the way, that is shit. I'm gonna be honest. That is dreadful. I didn't think streaming on PlayStation would still be this awful. It is. It's crap. Also, Tekken 6 was like shit. Now, I'm not talking about the original Tekken 6 on its actual console. I'm talking about streamed Tekken 6. That looked pixelated as shit. And it ran like arse. Also, I did play a little bit of Lars in that. He was alright. When it ran. But yeah, I did a bit of practice here. This is before I did the story. I don't know why I decided to do this first instead of the story. I think it's just because I wanted to practice. Practice with the wrong character though. Should have practiced with Jin. I think rage arts are much better in this game because in 7 the music stopped and you'd hear like this weird or whatever. It would slow down and play like Jaws music. Well, I mean, it probably would have been better if it played Jaws music. Dum 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 dum. Like, I'm happy it doesn't cut out the music, so it makes it even more badass. Also, one thing I love about Tekken games is the damn music. Though I gotta say, recent music I don't think has been that great. 7 and 8, so far, not too great. Though the stage I'm on now, that you're seeing, the track in this stage is pretty cool. And the second stage I play on is pretty cool as well. Also, there was only one track in Tekken 7 that I actually liked. And I think it's the same one that everyone likes. I think it's called Heat Haze Shadow. Don't know if it's the second part or the first part, but that's a damn cool track. Tekken 5 has the best music. I'm just going to put that out there now. That's the best music. I even have some of that music in my Spotify playlist. Because it's so cool. Yeah, so badass. I think I have like nearly every track in that game on there. Tekken 6 has a few good ones. I have a few Tekken 3 ones as well. Tekken 4. Tekken 4 has the strangest music. It's very weird. But it I don't know. It sets a mood for that sort of time. You know, the earlier 2000s. I don't know why, but it sort of also reminds me of Yakuza 3. I don't know why that is. That is damn weird. I know that is weird and I don't know why. Probably because, yeah, I just don't know. Don't know why I get Yakuza 3 vibes from it. When Yakuza 3 is a Xbox and PS3 game, I think. Kind of reminds me about all that. Also, Yakuza 1 and 2, the originals, from like 2000 and, was it 4 to like 6? It's what it reminds me of. The feeling, that's what it gives me. It's weird. I don't know how to describe it. That's the only way I can. It turns out I weren't like good as Jin. I did try, and I was having fun. I definitely was. Even though I was doing dreadful. But I do feel like this version of Tekken 8 is going to be very approachable. And definitely for people like me. And I'm terrible. So people that have never played it will probably be able to play this. And I like that. It's what they did in Street Fighter 6. A lot of accessibility. And especially that did win the award for like game with the most accessibility, right? If it didn't, that is horseshit. Because that has options for, yes, for deaf and blind people. It's crazy. Thinking about blind people playing Street Fighter games, that's even more crazy. And they're probably better than me. No, they're most definitely better than me. That's crazy. I like that they do that. I think it shows that they, care. Yeah. Though I will say, what they've been doing recently, Capcom, I ain't liking. They're being a bit dickish. Because they're starting to copyright strike people, aren't they? For like, I think it's mods, but it's not just like fighting games. It's like there are other games as well, like Resident Evil, and Monster Hunter. If you use mods, they'll like copyright strike your channel if you put it in a video. But I think you can use mods as long as you don't record it and upload it. So that is a bit shitty. I mean, I can... Now, I did hear about that thing that happened at like a fighting game event. There was like a nude mod. I think it was like Naked Chun-Li or something. I don't know how they got that to happen in like a tournament, and it was streamed. I think that's why they're doing it. I don't blame them for like that, but the other mods, the ones that aren't as, you know, what should I say, graphic? Yeah, the ones that aren't, you know, that over the top. Yeah, don't ban them. Don't ban the ones that aren't, like, the ones that are just costumes, or like silly hats, or like make people's heads bigger or whatever you do. Don't ban those ones. Or like modifiers for like speed runs. Don't ban them. Ban the other shit that actually, you know, affects how the, I don't know, the game runs, or I don't know, it's bad for children or something, even though children shouldn't technically be watching like Resident Evil, or, well, yeah, that sort of stuff. Even though I'm not gonna, you know, tell children what they can and can't watch, or whatever. I've been playing, I played, what game was it? I was pretty young. I think it was GTA Vice City. I played that when I was like 10. And I'm fine. I don't know why I'm talking about that. Probably because I got reminded of what's happening with GTA 6. They're trying to ban it, aren't they? Because they say it's going to be the most violent, graphic thing. Or like tons of nudity. And they forget that it's rated 18. Children aren't meant to play that. And they always focus on like kids. And it's like, shut the fuck up, man. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You should send that message to parents. It's parents' fault kids play those games. Hey, but most kids are fine. They don't turn into fucking idiots. I mean, you don't need violent video games to make a fucking moron, right? There's always these idiots out there, and they just do stupid shit because they think it's a good idea. And that's got nothing to do with video games. But anyway, enough on that topic. God, I don't know what we're talking about now. I tried to like fill in, you know, the quiet areas of the videos with pointless nonsense. Well, I mean, the violence in video games and, you know, restricting them, whatever. Very passionate about that sort of thing. But yeah, most of what I talk about is nonsense. When I can't find stuff to talk about. But yeah, back to Tekken. What the damn video is about. It's about Tekken. Tekken 8. So yeah, Nina's cool. Nina is cool. I don't even think I ever tried her in Tekken 7. Never even touched her. She never even touched me. I never touched her though. Never even tried. I know one thing. I think I know why I didn't pick her. Because in the Tekken 7 story, I hated fighting against her. She was so damn annoying. She definitely will be in this game. Because she has a lot of spammy moves. Like there's this kick. It's... Where is it? That jump that I did there. But this kick. That one. People are just going to spam that. If they don't know how to block it, you know. So I was just pressing random buttons. I don't even know what the fuck I was doing. Hopefully I retain some of it. I have a problem with every time I go down I roll forwards. I need to like go backwards instead. Or try and like... Isn't that like a counter or something off the ground? Damn. I'd let her step on me. No, I wouldn't. Anyway, this mode right here is really cool. So we get 2 story modes, which is crazy. I can say this game is going to be packed with content. 100%. It's going to be the most content-rich fighting game. Because arcade mode is nuts. They show you like how to do moves and stuff. Like I didn't know how to do the heat burst. Is that what it's called? I know how to activate it. I didn't know how to use it. I think you only tap R1. Or triangle with X. Yeah. It's R1 in like story and arcade, I think. On all the single player stuff. But I think in like online multiplayer, it's triangle and X. I'm not sure. I'll only know when I've tried it. Right? But yeah, arcade mode seems like it's really going to help you get into the online stuff. So yeah, there's the burst, attack. But I think I have to do, there's like a longer prompt down there, and for single player I have to press R1 to get that. So I am very intimidated for so yeah, there it is. If you want to play a character, the best advice is to pick the one that looks the coolest to you. And I picked probably one of the hardest ones to learn. Kazuya. Well, if I want to learn everything, he's going to be hard. Because I think it's a 10-hit combo. That is really tricky to do. I tried to do it in 7, I always fucked up. Yeah. So it teaching you stuff is really good. I knew how to do like a 3-hit thing. Like a 3-hit combo thing you could do. But I needed to like to figure out how to chain that. And then when you've done a bit of training, you fight someone on one of the arcade machines. I thought they were going to do a similar thing like Street Fighter, but it's very different, I think. I thought they were just copying it, but they can take a bit of inspiration. It's obviously not the same, because this is a story mode. You go through the arcade with your little character and you do shit. And you learn moves. Like here, but I wasn't paying attention because I'm an idiot. Or I was. But I was like, fuck that, I want to do my own shit. Oh yeah, and there's your experience bar, whatever it is. Was that in Tekken 7 as well? I think that's always been a thing. Since 6. Yeah, so I think the story mode is you battle your way up to the big baddie. Well, the big baddie is the best arcade player or whatever. I think that's the end of the story. You beat him and then you win. But I think you can keep playing after that. Don't know. I didn't play all of arcade mode. So, yeah. I'm going to leave this video here. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.